Shalom, shalom, brothers, sisters. This is your brother Wasilkamilbey, and we are Shamstoppers. You know, this is a team. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. You know. I like to say on this record that we ain't a sovereign citizen movement. We ain't an anti-government movement. None of that. We not anti-feds. We ain't about none of that. We on these hoes. We anti-dumb, begging, broke-ass hoes. That's what we on over here, fellas. Because we the only channel that call out these old dirty-ass hoes. Okay? This system is a great system, and these funky-ass hoes is trying to fuck it up. Alright? Title of this video, Bring the Bread and Give Some Head. Okay? Bring the bread and give some head. We're going to talk about bank accounts first. Alright? We're going to talk about garnishment. On the top of it, I'm going to eat her ass up. I mean, it's a beautiful young lady. You know, but she got man issues. She need a man, fellas, hit her up. That ain't something I want. You know what I'm saying? She already talking about she going to give up. She'll give you some head. Alright? Now, let's do an example. First, we're going to read from this book again, give y'all a recap, okay? Let me pull up this book. Alright? We do have books here. You see that? Remedies available to creditors, right? Mechanics lien, look at that shit. Fellas, this going to go over some of you guys' heads, but if you can read and comprehend, well, hey, kudos to you. Pat yourself on the fucking back. Look at that shit. You see that? Huh? This is why not to get a fucking bank account when you battling these broke ass hoes and child support. Look at that. A collection remedy that allows the creditor to attach a debtor's funds such as wages owed or bank accounts. Why is you fools getting bank accounts? Only big ass corporations and rich people need to have bank accounts. Okay? And property that are held by a third person. You see that? You see that? We come out books over here, man. Show what a bank is. See that? Let me give y'all a story. Alright? Hold on, let's hit the top. Let's finish the top. Now. Alright? You see this? That's $1, right? Say for instance, my neighbor has $10,000 in the bank, right? My neighbor has $10,000 in the bank, right? And he has it in an account, correct? And he's battling child support. He don't have no cash on him, right? So he try to battle child support. You know what's going to happen? They going to freeze and take his shit. Because I heard a lot of brothers call me with this bullshit. Okay? And you know who got more money than them right now? I do. Because you can't freeze this. This is tangible. It's in my hands. Okay, fellas? It's common fucking sense. Now. Let's get to business. I want you to listen to this lady. She need a man. She looking for a man. And somebody told her the wrong thing. He brings home the bacon, I suck the what? And then she go both ways. So fellas, this is a plus. Now she's saying if you bring home the bacon, she go both ways. You can tell her go get her a friend. Go to some of her videos. She needs a man. She needs an alpha male because she's claiming she's an alpha female, which is no such thing. Listen to this shit. Okay?
What's up, everybody? Miss Montana De Leon here, and I'm here to address a post that I put on my Instagram, and I think my Facebook as well, that was mentioning some girl was ranting on Facebook about how back in the days men used to be the providers for the family, and anything that a woman added was, you know, or anything a woman spent money on or paid was an added bonus to that relationship, and that a man can't think he's a king nowadays and expect the woman to do everything for him, and she's paying half the bills and they're doing 50-50 on the household bills and everything like that. He's not a king. She said he's a prince or a roommate, especially if y'all splitting everything down the middle. Now, first thing I want to say is, when you're single, you got to pay bills, you got to work, you got to, you know, do what you got to do. If you're a single parent, you got to take care of your kids, you got to do what you got to do. You got to survive as an adult. You have to be able to hold down your bills and everything else you need to survive. Now, when you come together, I think it's definitely a bonus if two people can split the bills down. It's a lot easier. First of all, we don't live back in a day where women really couldn't work and men were the providers. So yeah, men were kings, considered kings back then because they provided all the money. They were the ones able to work and bring home the bacon. Women were to stay home and cook and clean and take care of the kids. Not saying that that isn't a full-time job as well.
Now, taking a woman being a mother is not a job. It's a moral responsibility. It's a moral duty. Okay? These hoes got the game fucked up talking about it's a job to take care of the children. That ain't no fucking job. You shouldn't have laid down and had them. You should have laid down and told a nigga, nah, I don't want none. Come on my face. Come on my back. Come on these tits. Come on my ass. Come on my head. Right? Bitches got an excuse for everything for want to beg and be sorry. She need to bring home some bread and give some head. That's it, fellas. Don't compromise with these hoes telling y'all what they gonna do. If not, bitch, it's equality out here. Watch what she says.
So we were definitely the neck to the body. He was the head and we were definitely the neck. We were keeping things, you know, going.
You see how her head's going? They supposed to be giving that neck. That's it. See how she doing it? Supposed to be giving that head and that neck. That's it. That's a requirement, fellas. That's not, look. That ain't no exception. That is a requirement. That is a moral duty that she does that.
Keeping things going for sure. So not to downplay a woman's duty back in the day was just as much hard work as it is for a man to go out and make money and pay the bills. But we live in a society right now today where it costs so much with inflation compared to back then. Inflation, it costs so much just to survive. And the pay rate ain't really catching up unless you're like...
Now, she said cost so much. Okay, you know what costs so much? You got weave, you got nails, you got your hair did, you got makeup. It's their shit, fellas. They cost so much, okay? Let me press play again.
Entrepreneur or a plastic surgeon or a huge lawyer or something like that. The pay rate just ain't catching up to inflation. It's just hard to survive solely alone. So
fellas, she just said it. It's hard to survive for their ass solely alone, okay? Because they cannot get a job and work as hard as we can, okay? So their job is to stay their ass at home, cook, take care of those children, and work, right? Because if women want equality, that means they can pay for their own fucking shit, right? Right.
Yeah, it's good if you were working and paying bills and making money and he was working, paying bills, making money, y'all came together and y'all were doing it together. It's a lot easier. It's a lot less stress, hopefully, on the relationship. Now, as a woman, do you see your man as a king still? If you are doing 50-50 on the bills, I don't know. It's no right or wrong answer to that. It's all up to how a woman feels.
She heard it? It's all until a woman feels. Her feelings don't pay the motherfucking bills, people. You hear me, fellas? My fella alphas? Her feelings don't pay the motherfucking bills. Okay? Thank you. Another debunk.
You feel like if you guys are doing 50-50, do you still have to, give him sex every night, give him some head, cook him 5-star meals all the time, and make sure the kids are taken care of?
Now, fellas, when the last time you got a 5-star meal from a bitch? And I'm talking about no funky ass ham and turkey sandwich. You hear me? I'm talking about some Mediterranean organic beef stew, organic turkey stew. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some truffle cake. If you niggas don't know what truffle mean, I know you behind time. Okay. What about some organic blueberry pie for you niggas don't have a brain? You know what I'm saying? Let me keep going. How about, some filet mignon, right? With some asparagus, some fruits, some vegetables, okay? Limited on the meat. What about some baked motherfucking mahi? You hear me? Salmon. No.
I mean, that's totally up to you. If you want to be phenomenal and that's what you do, or it comes second nature to you to cater to somebody, you have time to do it in between your work schedule, go ahead, do it. Great, kudos for you. You should be treated like a queen just for going the extra mile. Kings, if you are making enough money, you feel like you want to pay all the bills and she's working as well, and you telling her to keep her money or invest her money or do something else with her money, great, you're a king. You deserve to have.
No, you're a god, fellas. If she has money, she bring that money home to you and she gives you head. Ain't no such thing as her money, because she lost her rights when she came to you, okay? Because if she get out here by herself, she will not survive, and the resources is limited for her motherfucking ass.
Extra treatment. You definitely deserve, because it's not required. It's not required. You can ask her to go 50-50 on the bills with you to help you, but it's definitely not required. And if you are allowing her to keep her money.
She just said, are you allowing her to keep her money? Fellas, you don't have to allow her to keep shit. All the money goes in your hands because the men fought wars to have the money, correct? While they laid on their back and come and get fucked and have orgasms. How hard is that? Thank you.
You deserve the extra treatment. You deserve the king treatment. Now, if you guys are going 50-50, like I say, I don't know. It's all up to her how she wants to treat you. Let me see. I wrote some stuff down.
See? I ain't write shit down. This is straight from the motherfucking dome. You hear me? This is straight from the motherfucking dome.
To the religious people, I don't know how y'all handle that. That's a whole different topic amongst yourselves. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. Different cultures, different religions have us viewing the situation in different ways. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's whatever works for you.
Exactly, fellas. Make your religion. Let me show you make your religion. Bring the bread and give some head. She needs to bring the bread and give some head. That's it. Ain't no in between, fellas. Stop compromising your manhood. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you something. If you holler at 100 bitches, okay, it's gonna be about 5 or 6 of them gonna say, yeah, I sucked that dick. Right? I bring you the bread. I come home and give you the money. Guys, it's time to be gods. Stop fighting child support with a motherfucking bank account. Because you're counting on getting your shit took. So stop it.
I do have an issue mentally with looking at you as an alpha male if I'm doing 50-50. Or I'm paying bills and I'm doing this and I'm bringing home the bacon as well. I do kind of have an issue with.
Well, bitch, if you got an issue, a nigga ain't gonna miss you. Okay? Y'all hear this shit I'm giving y'all this game? If she has an issue, a nigga won't miss you. Okay? Out the door with your ass. Because, fellas, you can replace her with a bitch that look just like her. Okay? She ain't the only beautiful woman in this world. The Almighty Creator gifted us men with a lot of them.
Looking at you as the alpha male, I'm over here being the alpha female too, so it's kind of hard.
Now, alpha female, you see what I mean? That is blasphemous, okay? There's no such thing as an alpha female, because if it was an alpha female, they wouldn't be acting like bitches out here trying to get rid of Trump, right? Right. They will pay their own fucking shit, and there wouldn't be no child support now, would it? No, they'll pay their own fucking debt that they went down there to pay, make you pay for a service that her lazy ass can't get off her ass to do. Keep listening.
For me mentally, especially me being so independent, I think every woman should be independent and not have to depend on a man, because for the simple fact, certain things just don't let.
Now, she says she's independent, but she made a video a while back. She was a trucker and she got fired. Now, where's her diesel truck? She doesn't have one. Now she was talking about she was going to try polygamy. Right? Go listen to that video. Now she telling people to hit her up. She looking for a man, fellas. She's looking to be fucked down and dominated. That's it, because these hoes want to be fucked down and dominated. Because if a bitch ain't being used, she is being abused. You hear me?
Evan, you always have to be prepared. Even if you have children, especially if you have children, you always have to watch your back. You always have to make sure that you're good in case things fall apart. You always have to make sure that you are able to take care of yourself and your children. You don't want to put yourself 100% at a man's mercy. I'll put a link down below to a video.
Now, she said take care of your children. She didn't say you and his children, right? See, this bitch got the game fucked up. Because without your penis, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be nothing without your penis, fellas. Okay? Now she want to tell people to rebel from their man, but she up here needing a man. What type of shit is that? And peace to the young bull, man. He came up with this video. Him and sister, you know what I'm saying? If a bitch ain't being used, she's being abused, okay?
That I did some years ago called Planning Your Escape. But I think that two couples.
Now she talking about planning her escape, but she wants to be rescued, okay? This bitch talking about planning an escape, and she's crying on YouTube to be rescued. What type of shit is that in the game, fellas?
Like my ideal relationship is a couple that comes together and not only pays bills together.
Well, no shit. When you get together in the bed, y'all gonna come together. One of y'all gonna come first. You know what I'm saying? That's her idea. Her idea's got her by her motherfucking self, single, right? No, her idea is what type of meal she need to be cooking for your ass and how she gonna suck your dick from the back, from the front, laying down, upside down, however. Those are the ideas she need to have. To how much money, how much change she gonna bring you back. She gonna bring you her whole check in 20s, 10s, 100s, 50s, whatever the case may be.
But also creates businesses together and gets money, like power couple gets money together, not just go to work, let's split the bills down. No, we finna come together, we finna build a multi-million-dollar business.
Now, do you think she has a brain to build a multi-billion-dollar business and she talking about fucking around, having threesomes and shit, foursomes and swinging? Polygamous ain't nothing but swinging, dick and pussy all over the place, being disgusting. Okay? That's what that shit is.
This hopefully $1 billion business, but we're going to become a partnership. If we doing this thing 50-50, it's going to be a real partnership where we about to be getting some money. If you're not up to, opening up businesses and you're not bright enough to figure out how to run businesses, then I can't really connect with you. I'm going to get bored with you. Simple as that. I'm going to get bored with you because that's how I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm always into something. I'm always starting something.
She an entrepreneur by her motherfucking self, broke, ain't got no money on YouTube, then talking about being a polygamist. Where they do that at?
It's keeping multiple streams of income coming in, and if you're not good with spending money or budgeting and not good with investing, I'm not the one for you. Like, it's just not gonna happen. We're in a new day and age now where even women are able to get their own money.
Did you hear that, fellas? Amen. That's the only good thing she said. Women are able to get their own money and pay their own motherfucking child support. God damn, don't take no money, no Lamborghini car notes.
Be their own boss to start businesses, things like that. So I'm gonna need you to keep up with me.
So she gonna need you to keep up with her being broke. But she on here looking for a motherfucking man. What type of shit is that? And she can't be sincere. She can't be real about it because she was scared when she just said that crazy nonsense.
Make your decisions on everything. Women look at men who they have to split the bills within the household, if they're head of the household or not, or if they want to make them the man of the household and they have to make the final decision, or whatever it is. If you want to put them as a head of the household, again, that's great. If that's what you want to do, that's great for you. Things have changed over the years.
She's saying the same shit. Well, fellas, hey, hit us up. Hit her up. She needs a man. She will go to work, bring the bread, and give you head. Hit her up, man. She by herself. Peace to the God that does that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you need help. Stop with these motherfucking bank accounts. We just gave you some jewels, so stop that shit with the motherfucking bank accounts. Stop being clowns, fellas. Stop it. Grow the fuck up. Count your own fucking money. Be responsible. Okay? Hit us up. Peace.